Today at work, I acquired an empty cheese and caramel popcorn tin, which I did my part to help empty out. And then I took the tin home because I decided I want to try to make a small washtub bass, maybe one that can be played sitting down instead of, like a full-size washtub that I was gonna, would have to spend money on to acquire. So I brought that home. Took the stick off of an old snow shovel that like it didn't have a handle anymore, kind of needed to just be tossed, and so I punched a hole in the popcorn tub, drilled a hole in a piece of wood to just kind of not put so much stress on the the hole in this thin metal, strung a bass string through it, a D string, put a notch in the bottom of my handle here, drilled a hole in the top, and then just kind of I knotted the bass string, and ended up with something that sounds like that. Definitely going to take some practice to figure out how to play notes on it. I'm also not real thrilled with the at least the perceived danger of using this bass string, because I'm worried that if I pull back too hard on this, it's going to snap and like make a beeline for my face and do damage this somehow. So I'm probably going to look for some kind of like nylon cord or something, something a little more like a traditional material to make a washtub bass out of. But this is, my first attempt at one of these, and it's like, okay, for 8 to 10 minutes of work, guess it turned out about as good as it's gonna. I thought about sanding down the handle and, making that nice, but then I thought, no, not gonna. But here's what this thing sounds like. Now, to get that D bass string, instead of robbing one of my actual bass guitar, I took that string off of this old Cigar box bass, which I've never really been very happy with. I took the D string off, left the A string on. Then I started messing around with this a little bit today. And the first thing I did was get rid of the way too high, I don't know what I was thinking when I made this wooden bridge for it. So I took that carriage bolt nut out of here and got rid of that bridge, put the carriage bolt down here, just testing it with one string, and there went the sump pump, testing it with one string, put the carriage bolt in a place where the string wouldn't be super high up, and then down up here I put this is just a walnut nut blank, and I just cut a groove in it and shoved it in there. It's not even glued down or set or anything. And what I found out was that it improved a lot of things about this bass. So I think I'm going to be revisiting this one and putting in a permanent nut, see how low I can get the action without it buzzing like crazy, and put some kind of permanent bridge. And then, actually figure out where the notes are on the neck, and make my dot inlays, which I do by drilling a little bit into the neck and then wallowing around in there with some kind of a pen or a Sharpie marker. Very high-tech way that I make my my dot inlays on the side of the neck. And that's an improvement over pieces of duct tape. Anyway, here's what this one sounds like now.